Hello all you numbers, I'm Cal13 and welcome back to another video. So today I am drawing my two characters Cloris and Tyrion, who are siblings. And to be honest, compared to all the other drawings I've done for YouTube, and I think in my free time too, for the most part, this one took me the longest that had like a sketch underlay. Like, it took a while to do, and I've realized that compared to other people, I draw pretty fast digitally. It usually takes me 1 to 3 hours, this one getting closer to almost 4 hours to draw. And for other people to do a drawing like this, it usually takes them, for some people, 7, but it also matters on the type of art style you do. If you do a lineless style with a lot of like intricate shading, or if you do a more line style that might have shading, might not have shading, or might have a simple way of shading. Like, there's so many factors in how fast a drawing can be done, and for some people, me saying that mine take 3 hours, they're like, wow, that's really fast. Where other people who can dish out a quick digital piece in like half an hour are like, really? That you take forever on yours? And it's just how people are. I'm a really slow drawer when it comes to like getting line art done, but I'm not nearly as bad as I was before. As in my Steampunk Girl video, which I can link in the description below, I I had a picture underneath it where I had the original line art from when I first started doing like digital stuff on my computer using my tablet, and just comparing that to how I do my line art now. I used to like be very thin with my lines. I used to basically have them be almost invisible, like they were fairly thin lines for almost everything, and when I would do the line art, it would take me forever to do, just due to the fact that I was like carefully putting in all of these lines and doing little strokes each and every time, where nowadays in the oh gosh, it's almost been a year since I've been doing digital work on my computer, that because nowadays my line art is a lot thicker, it's a lot more confident actually than it was in the past, and I'm very happy with how it's coming along for my style. I hope that if someone were to see my art somewhere, they would be able to recognize it as mine if they had like seen a video from a YouTube channel, or have like known that they've seen a piece of my work before. Like, I'm hoping that I'm getting to a kind of art style that can be recognizable to others, because that is what I'm aiming for, is a recognizable art style that is me. And right now I do feel that this is very me, and not like just me trying to be someone else. And if it does look like someone else's art, well, let me know, because I'm really curious about who this someone else is. Like, yes, I know it can look like a mashup of a lot of different people, but at the end of the day, it's mine. I take the tender care in doing every single stroke, in making a story and a universe, a life for these characters, and bringing them to life through drawings. Which, to be honest, this pose I got was through Pinterest. I had seen a Pinterest drawing with something similar to this, and I was like, wow, that looks really cool. I want to do that for one of my drawings. And just have a character looking kinda crazy. And then I had to think, but do I actually have any character that would fit this? And then I realized, well, why don't I just make one? And to be honest, Tyrion's been around for quite a little while. I've had him for quite a while. But I'm just like, let's turn you, a perfectly sane character, mentally unstable. Because I am just that kind of person. I'm a mean person. And then I have his older sister Cloris, the flower goddess, also over here, where she doesn't look mentally unstable, but she looks more like the mastermind behind things. And considering the fact that she's infinitely reincarnated and retains all of her memories, she very well can be a mastermind behind a lot of things. And hey, a smart cookie is a smart cookie. I'm not a very smart cookie, but I'm an artistic cookie. And being an artistic cookie is okay with me, because I like art. And I hope art likes me. Weird as that sounds. So yeah, basically, I turned a perfectly sane character into a character that just looks off the hinge. And now I kind of want to create the story of how he became this way, because he's, well, first off, he runs a nail salon. He runs his own nail salon because he's really good at doing nails. And I I I don't really know what's gonna happen. If he'll kind of have almost a split in how he acts, not bipolar or personality disorder. Well, maybe a personality disorder, but he can be a perfectly okay person, and then he can also be the kind of person you don't want to meet in an alley because he can very easily kill you. So the two different stages, I guess you could say. And just, I think that would be really interesting. A character who can go from being just everyday normal Joe stripper boy to someone who is just not completely there. So I definitely want to figure out how I'm going to incorporate that. Also, he dyes his hair a lot, a lot. He Because he has the same exact hair color as his sister, but he he just he dyes it to be blonde. He dyes it. He's done blonde with blue tips. Usually goes with blonde with some kind of extra color. I don't know why I decided that, but that's what I decided. And hey, if it look okay, it look okay. I also made him look a little bit sleep deprived, which I don't know. I thought it looked really cool. And yeah, her hair is kind of fiery in nature, of gorgeous mahogany. And I have the light source coming from behind her just so that I wasn't like completely making him dark in comparison, just the fact that, yeah. And then I decided to put like a darkening over their eyes, not like pitch black, but just darkening the top of their faces to give more of that just like evil. I don't think to be considered evil, but I can't remember the word. You gave her red nails. Yeah. But I think this is one of the parts that took me just so long to do because of the fact that she has vines all over her body. He has vines on half of his body. And this is my second time doing this recording, and I'm so glad I decided to do a second recording because the first one was kind of really bad. I had been talking quite a bit, and then I just lost all train of thought. I have it back now. Oh, talking about that, I am not going to have my comic out by next Friday. I plan on getting it out next month instead, just due to the fact that college is whooping me in the hiney, and I need to focus more on college than on a comic that I have plenty of time to get done. After all, it is my first comic, so trying to get it done in a month and a half was a little courageous of me. But we are finally getting to the end of the video, and the last thing I did was put in just a glowy light in both of their eyes. And like that, it was finished. So if you like this content, please hit that subscribe button and become part of the Number Nation. Bye, guys!